because this will be the maximum size of our cache. Now let's try to solve this. We can take the total sum of the stone. Let's call it stone sum, and so we can make use of this reduce function in JavaScript to get the sum. And our target will be equal to stone sum divided by 2. We need the rounded integer. So this will be, yeah. We will also need our cache. Let's call it DP. So it will be the map. And we will need our helper function. Let's call it DFS. And this DFS will take index I and our total. And before writing the helper function, at the end we just have to return our DFS with the starting index and the starting total, which is 0. Now here for the base cases, if our total is greater than or equal to our target, this case right here, so we don't want to go beyond this thing, or if our I goes above, so I equals to stones dot length. In these two cases, what do we return here? And this is the tricky part. Let's take this example. We have 23 as our total sum, and let's just say we reach the 12 here. And we know the other pile would be 23 minus 12, which will be 11. So we will reduce this total from our stone sum. So this is 11. And now we want the difference between these two elements. So how we are gonna get the difference between these two? We will take total and subtract this whole thing. And this is what we will return. Also, we will return the absolute value from this, because here we know that our total is always greater than our target, but this condition could get us some negative value, and hence we will return the absolute value. Now the second condition. So before that, let's define our key. So our key here will be our I and total. So this will be our key. And the second base case, if our DP has this key, then we will return. Yeah, and if this is not the case, then we can have the two condition, whether to include our stones I. So what that means is DFS with I plus 1, and on the first iteration we will have just total, or we will include total plus stones at I, and we will return the minimum of these two. Let's store it in a value, and then we want to update our DP. So, and we will also return our value, and this completes our solution. So let me run this. It works. Let me submit this. It works. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, you can consider subscribing to this channel, and thank you so much for watching.